Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my reading. This is Sunaina, and this reading is for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. Now, Libra, love you people. You guys are great, and everything about you is really a very creative and lovable thing. Okay, that's what I have noticed in my life. Now, having said this time period, say from now, which is the February of 2nd until the end of February, close to the beginning of next month, is your energies on my table. Okay. Now, there is no way I can contact or come in contact with all the life templates of every Libran on this planet Earth. No reader can do that. Okay, so whatever fits in, whatever resonates with you in this reading is for you, and whatever is not will not resonate with you guys. Okay, now having said this, during this time period, people, your Akashic karmic record, you've got the King of Keys and the karmic trench. Okay, now typically with the King of Keys, people, this person is moving very slowly for sure, but this person is dreaming of something very big, very nice in their life as well. Okay, it's the King of Keys. They know it all. They know it all. They are confident of a great career that they can make out of their own life, a great relationship, a great home, a great family life, whatever that they're dreaming of, that they want to achieve. A great promotion, something that really brings them on the top of their career path. Whatever that they are looking at this point in time, Librans, it's you people. I take this as you because you are the person in my reading. So you are kind of trotting little by little, moving slowly on a horse which has a red covering on top, which is talking about fire, passion, the energy, the drive to make that thing happen, the dream and desire that you have been wanting, longing, thinking of for a very long time. Now with this, you have the karmic trench. Okay, which is where universe is coming in to tell you that, listen, it's good that you are thinking like this, you are wanting it to happen, you are bringing that in yourself, but at the same point in time, you need to move out of the old situation. Now, typically the karmic trench talks about a situation of yourself, which is your thought process, your karmic pattern, the way you have behaved before. You're kind of digging to see what has to be changed if you have to go this far to be the King of Keys to achieve your life path and your goals and your desires. What needs to be changed? Because you might have realized, or you will be realizing, Librans, that during this time frame, when you look back, the three roads here is talking about your old situation. When you look back, you will see yourself. Think about the situations you might have sabotaged. You might have gone wrong. You might have done something wrong. So it's time now. The universe is telling you guys is take charge of your situation. Do something new about yourself. Shake off the old thought, fear, fright, the kind of limitations of yourself. Move ahead in the right fashion, because when you can do things in the right way, that's when you will get back what you deserve and desire in life, people. So you're bringing that desire very close to the place of realization, or realizing the wrongdoings and what you need to change. Maybe for some people it's a career path. Maybe for some people it's a life path. For some people it's a love path. For some people it's money. For some people it's business. But whatever that situation, guys, that there are certain things that you might have done wrong in the past, Libra. Okay, and which had kind of hindered your success story. So, which is what you're going back and forth during this time period to see how things can be moved and worked in the right direction. Okay, so you are taking, it's a progression by people. It's being progressive. It's coming to the energy of knowing and realizing your wrong things, you admitting that yes, there are certain situations in life that you could have done better, but because of your thought patterns, because of your behavioral patterns, things might not have happened. So what is that you now need to change is the question in here. What is that you need to let go of is the question here. What is that you need to bring forward in order to be a successful man or a woman in your life? Now, because of this, the energy oracle people is talking about fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and this is very similar to the throat chakra. Okay, the admission of your truth and honesty, knowingly talking about it, telling other people or even to yourself what you really need to bring back is the caring connection, which is about your emotions. Okay, which is about being caring not only for yourself, but being humble and caring for other people around you, bringing about a change of situation in your life. This is card number 5. Okay, so it's kind of, you're thinking about it. You will probably be talking about your emotional point of view or your perspective on emotions in life. Whether it's with people, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with somebody you love, or whether it's with your workplace, your career, whatever that situation. Because I have a feeling, Libra. I have a feeling you are kind of coming to terms about your own fear in life, or about what you have never admitted to yourself. You've always probably thought that you have done the right thing, or you have probably thought that you have been the best, or that there was no fault in yourself. Okay, so this period in time, the universe is coming forward to let you know what is lacking in you, basically, what you need to do with yourself, what you need to change, how you need to move in the right direction, out of the old pattern, out of the karmic place that you had been sitting in for whatever amount of time, Libra. Okay, and because of this, the way you will be traveling this month is joy and delight. So universe is telling you, open your heart to joy. So, if you keep your heart closed, people, if you don't talk about your situations, if you don't involve other people's emotions, not in a bad way, in a good way, and it's a give and take, it's vice versa. You give emotions, people give you back. Okay? You be nice to people, people are nice to you. You respect people, people respect back your situation. So, and that can only be possible, Libra, is when you open your heart to this joy, to this moment, to understand that not everything that you have done in life has been right or has been wrong. Not everybody is perfect, not everybody is imperfect. Okay, so there is a balance between perfections and imperfections in life. So this is the time frame, guys, that you're kind of trying to bring back that balance in your life, people. Trying to understand your situation, trying to admit and be honest about your own fault. That was a hindrance, impediment, whatever you might call it, because somewhere you might have been very tight about your heart situation, which is where the universe is saying, open it. Let the air come in. Let the heart breathe. You breathe, and things will start to automatically flourish in your life. It's like, watering the plants. Okay? If you keep a plant inside or indoors for too long without air and water, without the sunlight, the plant, however good it is, will not blossom, will not bloom. The heart is something like that. If you don't let the heart open, people, if you don't enjoy every moment in your life, if you're too scared, too frightened, it's like being too childish sometimes with yourself, Libra, that now you're thinking, what is that you need to change in order to bring about a new life direction towards your own energy, people? What is that you need to derive out of this time period to get back some refreshment, some new air, some oxygen in your life that's really going to open your heart and let you breathe in the right direction? Now, because of this, the spirit animal that you're coming in contact with is the camel or celebration. Okay? And camel, guys, this animal, they live in the desert. Okay? The desert animal. And they're very hardy. They're very strong. Okay? So camel is all about celebration. Camel comes in when there is some kind of festivity. People enjoy, having this creature around them. The camel, a very auspicious kind of an energy that the camel brings in a group, in a place. Okay, so you're kind of in touch or coming in touch with the celebration that you can make, and very hardy, that you can make things happen. Celebrate, be hardy, be strong. No, you can look at things from a different perspective. See things from a different perspective to know yourself better, Libra. Now with this, the fortune cards or the fortune telling cards in here, people, is high honor and bad health. Okay? Very spiritual contact with yourself, with your stability. Okay? Now bad health is bad emotions, bad vibrations, bad energy for me. That's what brings about bad health in people. So you're bringing about that change, people. That spiritual contact of being regarded in high honor, knowing that you can celebrate your life out of feeling poor, low vibrational, feeling miserable. It's like that, bringing back that stability of health, wealth, and happiness in your zone with your own energy, with your drive, which is clarified by the angry woman in the reverse and flatterer. So basically, the high honor is coming back to your life, or will be coming back, because you have stopped, or you will stop being angry about situations that probably had not gone in the way that you thought would go. Because somebody was probably flattering you too much, and when that flattering stopped, the immediate vibrations were pulled down. Low vibrational energy came because you thought that you were not being regarded and respected, and that had made you angry because you thought you were not getting sufficient attention from people in life. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of these cards in here. So which is changing, because now you're telling yourself that you don't have to feel miserable. If you're not getting attention from somebody or from some situation, it's okay. You don't have to get angry. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to feel poor. So because you have that spiritual strength with a high honor, where your own chakras, where your own stuff is permitting you to bring back the good qualities in life, bringing back the high vibrational energies in life, and you don't want people to come and flatter you in order for you to bring that back. You, Libra, you are more than capable of doing this work yourself. The next two cards you have, people, is community. It's like the Three of Cups energy and the house. Okay, so you're basically trying to bring back something new in your life, something very new, trying to reconcile with a situation, whether it's a domestic, personal, whatever the situation, you're trying to reconcile with the situation to bring back a quality of life in the place that you live in. Okay? Knowing that you yourself can make things work in the right way if you kind of come in contact with the right people, with the right community, with the right group, with the caring connections, and bringing back people, bringing back friends, bringing back a life force in your life that you might have stopped previously, people. Okay, because you were too angry with people, you were not happy with the community you were living with, or you were not really satisfied with some people or with some connections in your life that kind of frightened you. You were scared, which is what you're ending with the fright situation. It's like the death card. Okay, that anger, see here, angry woman in the reverse and anger. So you're ending that anger, the low vibrations in yourself at this point, to feel secured in a new place with a new group of friends, a new relationship. It could be anything for anyone. A new business enterprise, a new career opportunity that's going to bring in back your security, your safety. You're thinking about it. Okay? You're thinking about the situation, Libra. Knowing very well what you need to change with your own perspective in life. But you're definitely giving it a good thought, a hard thought, I would say. Trying to celebrate your life in the right way, people. And because of that, look at the major arcana is temperance, which is all about balance, peace. Angels coming back into your life, bringing in that harmony of life force, bringing in that good quality of the good vibrational energies back in your, where the two cups had fallen apart, and the angel is coming back to see that you can lift back something in your life that is an exchange of the two cups in here, which had fallen. Okay, bringing back that balance between the give and take, bringing back that balance of emotions, caring, concern. That's the life force in you, Libra, that you're trying to harmonize, you're trying to balance out, you're trying to bring back, because look what the universe is telling you, the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? So whatever you have to let go, people, whatever you want to let go, don't cling on to that anymore, because believe in that those things had meant to be done with. It had to crumble. It had to go. You're starting new, maybe for some of you, you're starting fresh with your own belief, ideas, visions, life force, life path. Coming to the place of realization that you need to open your heart. You should not be scared about opening your heart to somebody you care for or something you care for. So don't hold on to the past, people. If you have suffered in the past, let that go. It's time to let that bad energy go, because what you were in the double energy, the temptation, people. That has to go. That has to crumble. That needs to go, and only when the devil moves away from your life, what you bring back is prosperity, the Ace of Pentacles, awareness, magic, and universe. That's your destiny, or the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what the universe is telling you basically, guys, don't cling on to the past. Don't go back and forth. Think ahead. Think big. Improve your vibrations, build back that life force, bring back that energy, the drive, the magic here. Look. Okay, because that's what the universe now wants to give you. They are prompting you, they are pushing you, they are showing you the way. They're giving you that energy, they're giving you all the inclinations, they're giving you the right advice. Make use of this time period, people, because this is a big time change in your zone, Libra. That's what I can see. Okay, so the way you think now, the way you act now, the way you do your stuff now is what is going to bring back everything in your life, people. Really, it's going to bring back everything. Let's look where the reading takes us. Please show me the current energy for the Librans during this period in time, please. The current energy for Libra. It's a beautiful thing of realization, people. Lot of realization, because you're coming to terms with your own, self, knowing very well what things need to change now, what are the processes you need to work on, the new life path, the new drive, the new force, the new magnetism, everything new. Because somewhere you have realized, people, or you will be realizing, is something that did not happen was maybe your fault. You're coming to that sense. You're bringing back your own self, people. Getting out of a very childish period of being flattered by people where that did not happen. You got angry. That's what you're killing. Being scared of interacting with people or with community or with group or whatever, or in your workplace, because you felt that they did not respect you if they did not flatter you. Okay, it's not true, people. It's not true, okay? But you're bringing back that sense of understanding in your life now. All right, let's look at this here. I'm going to look at this. Too many cards, but we'll see that. What is the forthcoming energy for Libra here? What's the forthcoming energy towards close to the end of the month of February 2020? What's the forthcoming energy, please? Yeah, it's a big change, people. Your self-realization is bringing you to a point of understanding what you now need to do with your life in general, okay? So I'm going to touch the forthcoming energy after I do this one here for you. Okay, let's look at your current energy. Strength, Sun, wow. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Devil, Emperor in reverse, the Moon, 4 of Wands, Empress in reverse, the Chariot, Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, look here. There is a spiritual contact, people, that's a caring connection. Because you've got the Empress and the Emperor in the reverse, with the 10 of Cups in here. So something that did not work for you, whether it's a love opportunity, a divine connection, which now needs to be rectified, people. Which definitely needs to be rectified, because it's like a waiting period, I would say, where you're slowly coming to terms, Libra, with your understanding, with your plans, with your self-realization, to know what has gone wrong in a connection, I would say, or what has gone wrong in your life for so long. Okay, so you're kind of bringing back a balance. You got the Hierophant here. It's definitely a spiritual connection with your fate, the Wheel of Fortune, people, which has been the cause of worry here, the Nine of Swords, which has been the cause of worry in your situation, Libra, because you kind of felt that this connection or this thing has been out of balance for a long time. Okay, so which is what you are basically knowing about your life path now, about your goal, about your desire, what you need to change in order to bring back the high honor, the strength, and the sun. Being illuminated with your own life path, your desire, your goal, your ambition. To bring back the right connection, a spiritual connection is for people and tapping into people. Where now you have realized that you need to walk out of that place of ego, of false pride, okay, to connect back with yourself, to connect back with your illusions, getting the clarity, people, getting to know it's like being the high priestess, okay, to bring back your stability from a devil energy. That's what I told you about the temptation card in here. Once that can go, because that needs to crumble. That needs to go, people. That's where the devil is sitting right in the center of your reading here. Okay, with your current energy. So it's basically coming to the point of realization that you need to let go of this toxicity. And that toxicity is more about your ego, people. There is a lot of inflated ego pride in yourself that needs to go, that needs to move. And you're trying to move that away, people. You're trying to bring yourself back to a place of being calm, happiness, where there is life, where there is energy, where there is drive, where there is will, where there is wisdom. Bringing back a life balance, basically. Bringing back a balance, a quality of life in yourself, Libra. Okay? Because you had been holding on to this devil energy, the temptation, the toxicity. It could be a toxic love affair for some people, which is not what you are into. You are into a very spiritual place. You are into a twin flame soulmate connection energy. So if you put in the toxicity there, that connection will never thrive, will never blossom. And that is what you have realized now. You're waiting. The realization is seeping in, people. With the Knight of Pentacles here. The illumination of the first pentacle has already happened. You're not moving. But now you're getting back the quality, you're getting back your stuff in the right place. To tell yourself the throat energy of the spirit in here, to admit your fault with somebody or to somebody, okay? Knowing that what needs now to be changed from a place of deceit, toxicity, narcissism, low vibrations. And you know what, Libra, you have done that, people, because you had been sitting in a very toxic place, or somebody had been doing that toxicity work on you. It could be anything for anybody, doesn't matter. But there was a lot of toxicity that needs to go. And that toxicity for me is in this spiritual connection that has to come back into balance now for destiny to turn around, people. And you're being a little bit worried about it. Not little bit, you're in panic. Okay, how to change things, how to move things, how to work things in the right way, to bring back that stability of the Four of Wand, the happiness, the place of security, the comfort. You need a lot of strength, people. Okay, you need a lot of strength to push away the darkness. And look, you have the sun and the moon. So there is creativity and receptivity of a twin flame connection in here as well, as I told you. It's a massive twin flame connection for the Librans I'm tapping into, people, or soulmate or love. Whatever that connection is, it's very spiritual in nature. Very, because you got the sun, you got the moon. So you need a lot of strength, Libra, to make things happen, to walk away from a place of bad, low vibrational energy, low thought process, fright, anger, whatever that needs to go, to bring back that balance, that spiritual balance of great honor in your life, people. To come in contact, in connection with your spiritual path, that is your destiny, with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So that Emperor and the Empress both will have to wake up, people. Will have to wake up. What is the Knight of Pentacle here? What is the Knight of Pentacle for? Please clarify the Knight of Pentacle here. Because with the Knight of Pentacle, you're kind of looking at the situation, Libra. You know everything, you know. You're going, like I told you, the karmic trench. You're going back, you're going forth to think about things, to change the situation, to make amendments, to promote your good health. The Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. There you go. It's a start of a situation, people. It's definitely a start of a situation, whether it's you or somebody else. With the Queen of Cups, there is a lot of emotions. The only thing is, you know, you want to charge forward, people, or maybe somebody in your life wants to come forward, doesn't matter. You know, out of that ego where somebody is struggling to come out of a difficult phase. Because if you see the card, the Five of Swords in here, you see this person is trying to push forward, but you know, it's like they're having difficulty to move. But you know, somewhere they have also been badly injured. So they want to get out of that place, and they're really, really determined to make things happen, letting go of their ego and pride and coming in contact with their right emotion. But at this point in time, with the Knight of Pentacles, there is a halt in the process, people. There is definitely a halt in the process before pushing forward or rushing forward, because somebody over here doesn't know where to start the process from. There is going to be some apology before a rush-in happens, or maybe a rush-in happens and an apology comes to you. But somebody is thinking about this Knight of Pentacles, whether it's you or somebody. I think it's you, Libra, because that's your reading. But even if it's not you, it's somebody, because energies can be interchangeable, doesn't matter. So even if it's not you, somebody else, somebody is really thinking hard about the situation as to what needs to change in this kind of relationship or a relation here. Very spiritual, guys, very spiritual. So it is a little bit of a stagnant period with a lot of thinking, with a lot of thought process that's going back and forth in your zone, people. And you too, if it's somebody working for you, that's fine. If it's you working for your connection, people, you are definitely going to go through this motion of change in your life force, people. You're going to go. It's only a matter of time, because right now what the situation is somebody is trying to understand how they can connect their emotions with the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who has a lot of emotional output, is a psychic too. Okay, the Queen of Cups for me, people, is very much like the High Priestess in a minor arcana. Okay, so somebody is struggling to move forward. Somebody is wanting to find their strength, to bring back that connection, to bring back that happiness, to bring back that balance. But at the same time, there is also a lot of panic about the situation, which probably had not worked earlier, whether it was because of you, Libra, or because somebody in your zone had done something wrong. It could be, and it could be any situation, doesn't matter. But there is a celebration here that's coming forward, which is why universe is telling you to open your heart to receive that change that's going to be taking place in your life during this period in time. Please clarify the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse here. There was a lot of bad energy around that stuff, people. That needs to go now. That's where the prosperity, magic, and universe is asking you to move away from that difficult situation that had been holding you back. Justice, look. Justice. Yeah. Truth, clarity, karma. What goes around comes around. Something is coming around. Look, the High Priestess here. You got the Hierophant, you got the High Priestess. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Really? It's a beautiful energy, Libra. So something very, very good is going to happen, is going to be taking place, will be happening soon. So make the most use of this time period, people, and do your best to change yourself. You know, somebody is trying to change the situation for you, Libra, but what you need to do for yourself is also work on yourself and change yourself, people. That's important too. Otherwise, the situation will not change, okay? So it's not just one person is going to do everything and you sit back and watch the fun. That's not right, Libra. Okay, so you need to work on yourself too. You need to change your process, your movement, your understanding, your energy, your will, your wisdom as well. So it's going to be a joint effort. It's going to be a very big joint effort, people. That's what I'm getting out of this reading for you. Okay, let's look at the forthcoming energy for you. The Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, Hangman, and then the Princess of Wands. Yeah. This is coming to you towards the end of the month, okay? Or will be coming towards you. So this period, people, will be a lot of your soul searching. Definitely. Okay? You will be doing a lot of soul searching on this relationship, on this life path, on this career path with somebody that's going to change your life. But there is going to be a lot of change coming up, which is what you will be doing a lot of soul searching. There is an energy here, people. The Knight of, or the Princess of Wands. This energy is either of you or somebody, but that's coming in, where somebody is wanting this change to make things happen. Okay, but they're waiting. They're not yet sure whether they can come forward to you or whether you, if it's you, Libra, whether you can go forward. And that's where, because somebody wants that stability back in this relationship is what I'm getting out of this place here. Okay, somebody wants to bring back a lot of stability in your zone. Or if it's you, Libra, you're bringing back a lot of stability. You want to be full of confidence, like the Queen of Keys. The King of Keys. With the Queen of Pentacles here. She's a person who has it all. She has a home, she has a family, she has a career, she has wealth. She's totally nourished. Okay? So, basically, you're waiting to bring back, I would say, people I'm tapping into, guys, you're waiting to bring back that kind of stability in your life too, Libra. Okay, but you're waiting, you're working upon your plan. You're working to see how far you can go, what you need to do, what are your limitations, what are the boundaries you have set, or what are the goals you have set for yourself. Okay, so it's not that you are not in a good place, Libra. If it's you, you are in a good place, but at this point in time, you're working with your energy to see how you can bring back that portion of stability, the portion of being feeling good about yourself. And you're doing a lot of soul searching, people. You are pausing also at the same time to think about how far you need to go to make that thing happen, to bring in what you want to bring in with that karmic trench and the king of keys. Okay, so you're dreaming about that situation, and this is a part of the time, people, that you're actually coming in touch with your own spiritual wisdom too, about your own self. Or if it is somebody else, like I said, somebody will be trying to bring in, but they are not being able to come forward right away, Libra, because they are kind of in a period of waiting. Okay, a little stagnant energy, I would say. Nobody's rushing forward. They want to, but there is a lot of apology in the process that needs to come forward. There will be some apology that needs to be done, some talking, some healing about something in the situation before you guys can move forward with regards to bringing back that life energy and that life force in yourself, Libra. Okay, with that connection or with that situation or something, there has to be some open communication. So it's like you guys are thinking about what and how to talk about that situation, to really give it back its foundation to that situation that we just spoke about. Okay, so nobody is clearly moving right now at this point in time, but it will happen. It will happen, guys. It will happen. Okay, let's see if my spirit can give us any guidance on this situation here. Guidance for Libra, please, here. The Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So the guidance, look here, bad people. There is an energy coming in to clear this problem here, to clear that bad stuff, to clear that Five of Pentacles, to bring about the change, because somebody is waiting for somebody to take the first step forward. Okay, so the guidance is wait, don't rush. Either it's you, Libra, or it's somebody else who is making every effort to move away from a bad situation with the Six of Swords, trying to push away something bad in their life, something low vibrational they have been holding on to. Okay, because they have seen that if they don't clear their own self, whether it's you or somebody else, Libra, they will not be able to bring that change in themselves, the great honor of that low, poor spiritual poverty, where somebody or some, energy is feeling very poor and low. So there is an energy coming in with the Knight of Swords, and this will happen very quickly because this Knight of Swords is very unemotional when it happens to come in contact. Whether it's you or somebody is waiting for this person to come in. Somebody is waiting for this energy to come and clear the path, and they're waiting for it. That's what I told you. This is a little bit of a waiting period, people. It's not going to move right away. So it's like you guys will also have to wait while somebody is working on themselves at the same point in time, trying to clean and clear their own thought process, their behavioral pattern in order to make the change. Okay, but at the same point in time, this energy is going to come in, people. Okay, whether it's you or it's somebody else, doesn't matter. But the Knight of Swords will charge in to clear this issue that we just spoke about in your life. So there's nothing to worry, people. The guidance is perfectly good, okay? The guidance is really good, but the thing is, this is a waiting period, okay? So you guys will have to be patient about the situation. It's going to happen. This is your guidance, okay? They're asking you to sit a little bit tight, but work upon yourself, work upon your situation, while somebody else is also working upon the situation, which is definitely going to move forward. Once the Knight of Sword energy enters the scene, to clear and clean and clear that situation of that low vibrational energy of the devil or of the Five of Pentacles people. Okay, so it's moving, guys. Y'all are moving in the right direction. So keep moving, people. Keep going forward. Keep charging ahead. And if it's somebody else, just wait patiently. Wait for them to come back to you, and things are going to move from here onwards. Enjoy this reading. Until then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. And Namaste.